Alright, what a weird kid. What a weird kid. Your best friend challenged you to a rock throwing competition. Let's be competitive. Wait a second. No. Because I remember back in Puerto Rico and like when I was young and I did a rock, like I was throwing rocks with a friend. I remember hitting a friend of mine in his head and he was bleeding. So let's be reluctant and let's suggest a different game. Your friend threatens to tell everyone at school that you're a girl and lets you throw the rock. Wow, I'm a girl. Oh, look at the little kid calling me a baby girl. Who's a baby girl? I'm the baby girl, right? Fuck you, kid. Oh my god, I wish I could have. Oh my god, peer pressure is so stupid. Like, peer pressure is so stupid. If you don't want to fucking do something, don't fucking do it. Like seriously, like, and on top of that, like, when it comes to like also like online bullying, I've been bullied a lot. I still to this day get shit on constantly, and it's as simple as like, and I know it's hard for some people, and I understand that, I respect that, because not everybody has the ability to do that, and I completely understand that, and I have your back for that. I'm here for you. But somebody shits on me on the internet, so fucking what? The odds of that person shitting on me in person and getting away with it, like, to my face, whoo, it's not a chance. It's not a chance. It's not a chance. Take a chance on talking shit in front of me. It's not gonna work. And again, in this, I'll tell you, I'm gonna go in that mentality. You're a fucking kid. Fuck you. Eat a dick. All right, so let's go and do social. All right. Your mother has given you permission to have a party. Woo! You want to invite most of the kids from your class. There's one child that you have second thoughts about inviting. His name is Louis Feedback. All the kids call him Louis Feedback because he's very fat. You mentioned to your group of friends that you're thinking of inviting Louis. They make faces and pick noises. Some of them say if you invite the back, they will stay home. Who the fuck do you think you are? This is my fucking party. And if I fucking want to hang out with Louis because he's chubby, I'm fucking hanging out with him. I know it sounds like it's not a, I guess, an evil thing to do, but in this scenario too, like, I'm my fucking leader. I'm my own leader. I'm the boss. I'm the king of evil. I do whatever the fuck I want. And right now, I'm angry, and I'm gonna fucking invite Louis because this is bullshit. And I'm gonna invite Louis because this is horse shit. He said, "Fuck you." Why would you shit on a kid that he's for his weight? That's so dumb. No, me and Louis are gonna team up. Check this out. Me and Louis are gonna team up. When we grow up, he's gonna be my best friend, evil villain dude. We're gonna shit on all these kids, and then I'm gonna betray Louis. Fuck it. Let's go. You call the kids who don't want him, they're a bunch of jerks, and threaten to beat up anyone who makes fun of Louis at your fucking party, motherfucker. That's what we do. You have shown courage and tolerance for individual difference, and this made you stronger. Louis completely overjoyed. This is the first time he ever felt like one of the guys. Some of your friends do stay home that night and refuse to speak to you at school. Louis' mother calls you out and thanks you for being so generous. Louis' mother also happens to be extremely rich. On your next school vacation, she flies you and Louis to Hawaii for a week to stay with relatives there. Aloha, motherfuckers. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, motherfucker. Louis and me, ballin'. The other kids sucking each other off because they are fucking dicks. Why would you make fun of somebody for their weight? That's so BM. You're sitting in the car with Dad, warming it up when the phone rings and he has to go inside to take a call. You look at the keys dangling at the ignition switch and you hear the purr of the engine. No one would notice if you move the car a little and jump back into your seat before. Nah. No, because again, in real life, I've done that and it has led to accidents. So I'm going to be safe because I don't want to die just yet in this playthrough. And I'm going to keep still, chilling, dollar bill, yo. Reflecting on the consequences of your behavior and a sign of development and impulsive control. You will have plenty of opportunities to wreck the family car later under more legitimate circumstances. Alright, I like that. Alright, so let's go with more social. I like social. Social's fun. The boy who sits next to you in school has just passed you a note. Full in a tight square, he motions you to read it. You look around the room, Mrs. Hennessy, the meanest bitch in the school has her back to the class. The note says, "What has more crust than the entire surface of the earth?" My crusty ass. I don't know. My musty, stanky, crusty ass. I don't know. Curious and daring. Write the note back and say, "Yo." See the note? I read it. Curious and daring. I go, "Fuck your joke, motherfucker. You coney." I'm just gonna throw it. I guess I gotta be curious and reluctant. Alright. Bitch. The noise attracts Mrs. Hennessy's attention. She begins walking down to the aisle, and your heart begins to race. She looks at you square in the eye. She smells of the smell of her perfume is so overpowering that it could kill you all by itself. You cough. She says, "Can you use that scrap paper for something else before you throw it away? Protect our natural resources." You breathe of a sigh of relief. So she just giving me some like recycle mumbo jumbo, say the planet or robots are gonna take over the world, and then we're gonna have to like hail the god of birds, Yoko. You know, I don't know, but whatever. Fuck her. Alright, let's do some emotional. While walking around the store, your friend, you notice that he sneaks a small item into his pocket. You ask him what he's doing. He tells you that it's easy to shoplift, saying they never check kids. That's bullshit, because kids are... I'm going to be... let's see. I'm going to be dishonest, and I'm going to say... I'm going to refuse to stay with him. I'm going to be like, alright, I'm up. Like, okay, honestly, I'm going to refuse to stay with him, because he's going to get me into trouble. Fuck that noise. You get angry with him for jeopardizing you by stealing. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. We're going to be dicks, but we're going to be dicks the right way. I don't want to spend 2 or 3 years in juvie not being able to really nourish myself with the fruit of the world, being free. Fuck that. Unfortunately, you haven't noticed that he has sneaked a pack of playing cards into your jacket pocket. The manager sees them and accuses you of stealing and calls home. Since you have not been that trustworthy in the past, your mother does not believe you and you get punished. A bad reputation tendency is to follow is... Oh, fuck. Yo, fuck this kid. He sucks. Why'd he do that? Uh-oh. Okay. So, again, sexual matter. If it's too sexual, I'll probably take it off, but we'll see. In the schoolyard, your friends are sitting discussing something very secretly. You go over to see what's going on. You hear that one of them is saying something very straight. It has to do with the way you were made. I'm going to be unaffected, and I'm not going to do anything because I don't care. They can keep talking about body parts. I don't care. You have taken this information in stride. You had seen Wild Kingdom enough time to know that such things are indeed possible. You giggle at the thought of your parents doing it. That's perfect. My parents doing it. Oh, God. All right, so. You had just been ordered to bed by your parents in the middle of your favorite television show. Let's not get angry, desperate. No, let's get angry. Complain about to go Beckford. Just complain, fuck it. Your mother can't appreciate the fact that it's not fair that he had to go to bed during your favorite television show. But finish her wait, no, give me a second. Let me read this again. Your mother can appreciate the fact that it's not fair for you to have to go to bed during a favorite television show. But finishes her show of sympathy with, but sometimes life is just isn't fair. Alright, well, you're right, Mom. Life isn't fair. You'll know that. No. Let's go all the way to the bottom here. Oh my God, what's up with the sexual things? Holy fuck. So far, a lot of sexual things are happening, but haven't? Alright, so, warning, this. Alright, let's go. At a party at the house of one of your friends, Linda Martos, aka the most incredible fox in the 8th grade, asks you to be her partner in a game that some of the kids are playing. The game is called 7 Minutes in Heaven. It is played like this. All the couples find a place to be comfortable in a very large room. Someone is in charge of working the lights. When the lights go out, the couples make out and stuff. For 7 minutes, when the lights get turned back on, the couples can either stay with each other or switch partners. I know that I need to not be interested into this because, hear me out. I cannot females or let's say you're the person you're attracted. So if you're a guy and you're attracted to guys, then guys are your weaknesses. If you're a guy and you like girls, then girls are your weaknesses. If you're a girl and you like girls, then girls are your weakness. Whatever you like. If you like treats, then treats are your weaknesses. But in this scenario, as an evil villain, I know that, at least to my mentality, I like females. And in this scenario, what's going to happen is that I'm going to start forming a bond or getting more into that mentality. And if I could be a person that wouldn't rely, and I guess that weakness that we also crave so much, I guess a lot of things could potentially be more unlocked. And I want to unlock Eddie's, this evil person's mind, to its fullest. So the idea of his other half, whether it be whatever it is, and in this case seems to be a female, could potentially fuck me over in the future. So I'm not going to take the bait. I'm just going to be completely just blank. If I want to ever have in the future as an adult something with a female, I'll do it. But right now, no. Alright, so I'm disinterested. And I'm going to reject the offer, motherfuckers. You're obviously interested in bigger, better things. Baseball, perhaps. Besides the rumor that is Linda is nothing more than a big tease with a perfect sense of timing for when that 7 minutes are up. You have seen the casualties at other parties. Some boys walking half bent over for hours at a time. Others pulling on her legs screaming, "Please, Linda, just one more minute, 30 seconds, anything." See? Others have been reduced to slobbering masses of crushed desire. It's not a pretty sight. How is it that I made this decision already based on the fact that I didn't want to, again, be fucked over by that love of that other half? And right here, it's the praise to be like, good job. You didn't go with it. Fuck yes. Just give us a shit. I wonder what would happen if people would have gone with it.
It's our life and it's okay. What we wear or how we swear, how we look or how we sound. There's no changing us.